Hey guys, welcome to Voice Bootcamp. My name is Faisal Khan, CEO and founder of voicebootcamp.com. In this introduction video of CCNP Collaboration Plus, I'm going to discuss and give you an overview about this program. Now, our CCNP Collaboration Plus is the world's most unique and advanced hands-on training that is available in the market. Now, of course, for us, it is a marketing term. Now, I will let you decide whether it is the world's most unique or advanced or not based on the outline that I provide you in this particular video. Now, we're going to talk about the overview about CCNP Collaboration, your goal of certification from CCNA to all the way CCIE, and how much CCNP Collaboration kind of helps you in both direction. Also, I'm going to give you the outline as to why we think it is the world's most unique and advanced training. Now, at the end of the day, what you learn, what your expectation from this course, I will outline them, and then of course I will give you a little bit idea about what your skills level will be by end of 12 days. Now, how do we do it in 12 days, which is very important, so I'll discuss a little bit about that as well. Now, as you know, CCNP Collaboration, which is the next step of CCNA Collaboration, in today's job market, it is hard to get a job with CCNA Collaboration alone. However, having a CCNP Collaboration or having a CCNP Collaboration Plus from Voice Bootcamp makes the whole world a whole lot of difference. You will have skills that are highly in demand. You will learn skills that are very unique in the market, and then you will learn skills that are is going to increase your confident level in your particular field. Now, to become a CCNP Collaboration, all you really need is a valid CCNA Collaboration. But at Voice Bootcamp, to attend our CCNP Collaboration training, all you really need to know is routing switching to a certain level. You need to know what Cisco router is. You need to know what Cisco switch is. The rest, we will take it over. Now, if you take a look at a regular CCNP Collaboration from Cisco's learning partners or any other partners around the world, they usually cover the following 4 topics, aside from CCNA Collaboration. These are the 4 topics will help you learn about Cisco Unified Communication Manager, Unity Connection, Presence, and basically voice gateways and queue to a certain level, as well as telepresence, Expressway Edge, and Expressway Core. Now, with Voice Bootcamp, of course, you will learn this all 3. Plus, you will learn to integrate with Cisco Unified Contact Center Express. So there is a day dedicated focus on UCCX, which is to show you how to run a call center. Because the call center, sometimes these days you're dealing with a web chat or you're dealing with customers who are inquiring about your product on your Facebook or social networking, we decided to include Social Miner. Now, over the last 8 to 9 years, as we have been teaching CCNA, CCNP Collaboration, we often ask the students what kind of questions they face. Majority of them, being at CCNP Collaboration or CCNP voice level, they're often asked the question, what is the upgrade procedure of CUCM? Because hey, at the end of the day, that is part of your job. You need to know how to upgrade an existing cluster to new version as the version comes on. So we actually have a dedicated chapters and dedicated solutions for how to upgrade and migrate CUCM from one platform to another platform. So when you start the training, you're going to start the training with, let's say, 9.1 or 10.5, and then somewhere in the middle, maybe at probably the end of the second week, we actually walk you through step by step and upgrading your cluster from 10.5 to 11.5 or 9.1 to 11.5. The goal is that before you walk out from this 12 days training, you need to know how to do your upgrade and migration, let alone anything else. So that is one of our main topic that we do that. Of course, you learn how to install, but then the installation itself is not alone. These days, Cisco provide a lot of servers pre-installed. But how do I go walk into a system and do an existing system and make an upgrade? That is one of our main focus. And we do that using Cisco Prime Collaboration Deployment, which is a software management tool from Cisco. Allows you to do an automated installation, allows you to upgrade, migrate a system, change various aspects of the configuration aspect of these systems as well. So with these blue items that you see, which is totally unique, that no other training center that we have searched around the Google, or from all the way from US to India to Pakistan to Singapore, you name it, nobody includes this additional program as part of the CCNP collaboration training. We started this back in 2008 and we've been doing it on and on continuously. Obviously some of this product was not there in 2008, but just to give you an idea, we are always ahead in terms of Cisco. If you take a look at the Cisco's regular CCNP collaboration package, which is the top one, versus the voice bootcamp one, well, no figure, right? Even 8-year-old can tell the difference, so which one is more valuable. Now of course, that is, at the end of the day, what is your goal? If your goal is to pass just the exam, then this is not your course. This is a course that is designed to help you learn how to deploy and install the solution from ground zero to a complete solution in a multi-cluster environment with confident and hands-on experience. That is what it is. It is 70% hands-on, 30% theory, and very rare that there is a course that exists like that in the market. Now again, this is not although we do cover all the topic of the exam, but we do not focus on the exam itself. So this is kind of more of a real world deployment hands-on training. So what is your goal? Do you want, are you starting this field from scratch, CCNA or CCNP or CCIE? Well, it doesn't matter where you are at your certification stage, as long as you have basic routing switching or CCNA routing switching level experience. CCNP Collaboration Plus at Voice Bootcamp is the ideal course, because it does cover on module 1 on 70% of the topic from CCNA collaboration, and with module 1, 2, 3 all the way to 5, it covers all the topic of CCIE as well. So what you're really doing is that one particular program covers CCNA, covers CCNP, as well as foundation for CCIE. Now again, don't get excited. Just because you're doing CCNP Collaboration Plus doesn't mean you're ready for CCIE, but it gives you the foundation that you need to pass or prepare for CCIE. And you're learning UCCX, something that nobody else teaches, part of their CCNP collaboration, and Social Miner for web chat and integrating with Facebook. Who else teaches that as part of your basic CCNP collaboration? So with this 12 days training, you're going to learn the entire solution that most companies are deploying these days. They are deploying Call Manager, they're deploying Unity Connection, they are deploying UCCX Presence, but they're also deploying Social Miner or Contact Center Express for call center. Imagine you walk into the interview today with Voice Bootcamp CCNP collaboration versus Cisco's own CCNP collaboration. Who do you think has more value? Providing that you are able to do the lab, who do you think will be more value to the company? Of course, someone with the UCCX, someone with Social Miner, someone with Prime collaboration, someone with the upgrade and migration procedure. Regular CCNP collaboration does not teach you the full complete upgrade, migration and licensing. We do that, and that is why makes our course a very unique from our point of view. And I'm assuming that you're also going to, after you're doing your own research, that you will also agree to the same statement. So what makes our course unique? Of course, all the highlights as I just talked about, UCCX, Social Miner, Prime collaboration. We actually walk you through step by step of upgrading and migrating the version from 8.6 or 10.5 to 11. But you will get to work on a multi-cluster environment. Every student will get their own dedicated pod with their 3 or 4 servers, where you will have multiple cluster, publisher, subscriber, another publisher for site B, for example, so that you can actually deploy real world scenario. You will also have Prime collaboration to manage your installation, upgrade, make changes to the platform, whatever that you need, because these are the tools that are real world companies are deploying and using. So that gives you a uniqueness to your skill set. Plus we'll give you 200 hours, but hey, listen, 12 days is a lot to do a lot of labs, but it's still not enough to do a lot of labs. So we provide you 200 hours of additional lab access that you can remotely log in from anywhere in the world, providing that you have internet connection, and continue to do the practice. Of course, you have to schedule them, but you get the point. During the class, you will have 24/7 access, and those hours are not included in this 200 hours. This is a totally separate access, and something that is a value added for your investment. You can join our course in classroom either in Toronto, Las Vegas, Dubai, Singapore, India, or you can join online using WebEx. Doesn't matter where you are, and we provide you exactly the same experience. Of course, there's no face-to-face interaction other than via webcam, but as far as from a training perspective, you get the full access to the platform. Now, what if you 12 days you're not able to understand the concept, or you're not able to understand let's say the lectures, or you forgot, or you need to repeat? Well, guess what? All of our lectures are recorded as well. You get a copy of it so that you can start listening to the lecture before the class or after the class for many months or days to come. Something that is not included in a regular CCNP collaboration training. If you do it at Global Knowledge or a Fast Lane or a mom and pop shop somewhere in India or even Canada, you will not have that. Not only that, our package include over 300 Cisco UC collaboration labs. Yes, over 300 mixed labs of various tasks that we are doing it. These are the lab will be helpful to you on your day-to-day when you go to the work. We provide you email support. Guess what? If one of our students recently who got a job, and your first task was to troubleshoot an T1, well, he was a little bit confused about certain setup, the way it is set up over in the clientele. We provided him the first support, and realizing he did not even realize that was actually a first test for him from their manager. So this what makes us a very unique. Now, of course, keep in mind, guys, let's be realistic. We will support you. We will provide the email support, everything through online activity, but we're not going to be able to pick up a handset and answer your call every 5 minutes saying, how to solve your problem. That is not why we're here. You have access to full study materials, lectures, lab guide, something that is, you get a free version when there are new updates available. You get to retake this class for up to 2 years, for as many time you want. There is no restriction. You can take it every month if we have a confirmed class every month. You can take it every 2 months or every 3 months. There is always classes are happening somewhere in the world. You can join in remotely. You can come in on site if you want to. All these capabilities and features that are available for this particular package. Our guaranteed, at the end of the day, we will make sure that you can actually do the complete lab from end to end, that you have a confident during the interview to explain your upgrade procedure or integration procedure or your day-to-day management of procedure. You will be confident in your experience of hands-on, that you actually did the lab. Our goal in 12 days is actually do labs, not read slides or books. You don't want to pay me $4,000 or $10,000 to read some books to you. You can do it on your own. As long as you have the ability to read something, you can actually read this on your own. But you want me to help you actually do the lab for you, make it work for you, so that you do this in an environment where it pretends to be a real world scenario. And you will be confident within your skills. That is one thing we can guarantee. Now, of course, you will have to follow some of our guidelines if you want that guarantee to work, because if we can only help you as much as if you wanted help. If you don't want our help, we're not going to be able to do much. Now, with the way we actually do that in 12 days is that a regular CCNP covers 4 modules, approximately 20 days, 8 hours per day, total about 160 to 200 hours depending on the total modules. Average, there are 50% theory, 50% labs. They're mostly step-by-step lab guide from Cisco Cisco Learning Center partners. And they're mostly spoon-feed labs. It doesn't give you the challenge that you need because they're basically step-by-step lab that even my anybody can do. Now, topics are sometimes repeated because it does not know which module you're going to take first. So sometimes gateway topic is repeated, dial plan topic is repeated in some of these particular modules. The way we do it in Voice Bootcamp is that we do it 12 days, 12 hours per day, but you have access to the lab 24 hours. First of all, other companies, they don't give you 24-hour access lab. 144 hours in average total. The hours may be extended by 4 per day, so we might go from 8 to 12 hours every day. 70% labs, 30% theory. Lectures are not covered slide by slide because we want to focus on the topic of core topic, so we don't actually go line by line of a textbook. We actually go in a more discussion forum. You know what, we're going to say, what is a device pool? Let's talk about that, how it is being used, where do we use that. So that is our way of delivering the courses. So topics are usually covered once. So if we covered gateway once in the morning and that's it, we don't repeat that particular topic. Of course, if a client or a student needs a clarification, we'll be glad to repeat some of the steps. Labs are scenario based, not step by step. All labs are provided with a video and audio solutions, so that in case if you get stuck, you can look at the video, or if you need to revisit that lab when you're at home or hotel, you have that options to do that. So that is what that's basically how we reduce it down to 12 days, by eliminating the unnecessary topic, repeating topic into a single topic, and of course extending the hours every day. So we can guarantee you that this will be a very unique hands-on. No computers in the world that can match our packages based on what we have or what we're including in terms of these packages so far. It is affordable price, cheaper than if you're doing an individual courses, and your investment is protected because you get to retake this class as many times you want, as well as you get free upgrades. So if 1 year down the road you realize that Call Manager went to 15 point something and you need to learn that, well, as long as you're within that 2 years, you are good to go. You can reinforce your learning by going through the recorded labs as lectures as well, and during those 12 days you have dedicated access to your own pod 24/7 from your hotel, from your home, and we can guarantee that you will be confident at the end. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the introduction of our CCNP collaboration. Hopefully you got an idea about what this package is included, and you then make a decision which one is worth it. So hope to see you in one of our classes.